try!
Right, go for that. We might knock it over, guys, with the force stuff. For first, Dane, are you able to put into words what that meant, how you felt Friday?
Yeah, I think it's very disappointed. Obviously, both of us disagree with the decision. West Australia is a rugby state now. I think one of my proudest achievements is being one of the first West Australian guys through the system to play for the Wallabies, and yeah, there's plenty more coming, so it's very disappointing.
What's the feeling like amongst the playing group? You'll be texting, calling guys. How's everyone feeling?
I think everyone's just a bit, I suppose it's mixed emotions at the moment, angry, confused, disappointed. But I suppose as a group we're really sticking tight, and the process is not done yet. There's a lot of people back home still fighting the good fight, and yeah, we believe in all the administrators at Rugby.com.au, and they're doing everything they can to overturn this decision, and the support of Twiggy Forrest has been amazing, so thank you to him too.
Feel the same way, Adam? You able to express how you're feeling?
Yeah, I think, I feel for the supporters back home, all our mates back home. I think a lot of the fans and a lot of the players are still in shock at the moment, yeah, I think it will hit home. When it does, hopefully the boys stick tight.
Last Henry thing was saying last Friday is there's no rush or hurry for guys to go and sign anywhere else, but this period of uncertainty continues. How hard is it not to kind of look and worry about your future?
I personally think the fight's not over yet, and Dane believes that too, and so does the rest of Rugby WA community in Western Australia. And I think if we keep our mindset like that and really focus on keeping rugby alive for the Western Force, I think it will go a long way.
So you'll wait until there's a definitive answer on whether you stay or go, whether you make a decision. Like, you happy to wait it out, the contracts?
Yeah, absolutely. I was fortunate enough to be to skipper the side against the Melbourne Rebels, and I've been there for 4 years now, and I've poured my soul into the club, and yeah, it's very much a part of me, and I'm sure that everyone else that's played for the jersey feels the same way. So I think, however long it takes, yeah, we'll just wait.
Dane, as someone who's come through that Western Australian pathway there, you worried that if the Force didn't continue, that it might inhibit the flow of Western Australian players into the national team, or at least make it harder for them?
I suppose definitely, but I think when I was coming through, there wasn't much of a pathway. Like, at least now there is the NRC, but it's like the Force has done such a great job in providing that pathway and growing young West Australian talent and growing Wallabies. So it would be such a shame because they're doing the job that they set out to do.
And on to match stuff, I believe you had a slight elbow query there, but Chet seems to think you'll be a rubber. When did you get that, and how much of a niggle or nuisance has it been the last few weeks there?
So I've got a tear in my bicep, and we'll see where it is today. After the weekend, it's getting better every single day. Did it at training a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, as I said, it's getting better every day, and so hopefully be available for this weekend.
So it's not actually the elbow, it's a bicep.
It's bicep, yeah.
Guys, a lot of the feeling, and lots been written and said on social media, feeling that it is a very harsh decision. There seems to be a lot of public support for the Force. Does that soften the blow at all?
I don't know if it necessarily softens the blow. Like I said, we feel terrible for our fans. Like everyone knows how great the support is over in the West. It's famous in Australia, and I think it's great that they're sticking together and fighting right to the end.
There's been talk about people wearing like Force jerseys to the Perth test and that sort of stuff. What would your reaction to something like that be? Yeah,
I think it'd be great. I've heard about that, and I think it'd be amazing if whether you're a Wallabies supporter or a Springbok supporter, turning up in blue and just staying tight and showing how much support there is for rugby in Western Australia. Like, I think there's been other chat of people trying to boycott the test, which is also very disappointing. Yeah, I think the best thing that we can do now is turn out in blue and support the Wallabies.
Has the administration kind of given anyone any idea, like if there is an injunction and it does go to the Supreme Court, how long all of this process might take?
No. We haven't had those discussions yet. I think that's happening at the moment. Like I said before, we're just confident that they're doing everything they can to fight right till the end, and we back them, and we'll wait to see what the next steps are.
I guess you guys are sort of higher profile and you've got your sort of contracts guaranteed. There might be some of your teammates who aren't so guaranteed. What happens to them? Like, are you going to hold grudges if they start looking elsewhere, or like does everyone need to be united and stay committed to the force for this to work?
I don't think so. I don't think you could ever hold it against anyone for looking after themselves, and there may be a few boys in that situation, but I think hopefully this is resolved in the next few weeks, and from chatting with a lot of the boys are willing to stay tight to the end.
Has Michael Checker addressed that with you guys leading up to what's a pretty important test for you blokes? Has he addressed it with to you as a group?
Not so much as a group. I think we, as Force players, have chatted about it, and all season we've been able to put it to the side and play. We know that our most important job is to perform on the weekend, and it's no different this week. Obviously, we're playing the best team in the world in a Bledisloe week, and we're confident that the administrators are doing what they can behind closed doors, and we'll just focus on playing rugby this week.
You hoping you might see one or two more Force players in the team there this week? I mean, Checker's been talking about the great attitude of all the Force players throughout this at the training camps there, and obviously you've got a couple of senders, I guess, that'll be chomping at the bit there.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely hope that a few of the boys get a go. Obviously, it'd be great to see Curtis Rona, another West Australian product, be the fourth one in 12 months. So it'll be great to see some of the boys. The boys have worked very hard, as have all the boys. And we've got such a tight group at the moment, a really young, enthusiastic group that are making great progress.
See any vulnerabilities in the All Blacks recently with the drawn line series and a few things going on there?
Mate, I think for us, we're just trying to be the best we can in every aspect of our game, and really work on us. And obviously they're the best in the world, so they're the benchmark at the moment, and we need to really fix our areas in our game to really take it to them this weekend.
You've kind of really stepped up in the last few months, and we've got a kind of interesting selection of locks, haven't we? At the moment, there's a couple of younger guys, a couple of veterans recalled there, and up against the likes of Whitelock or Italic. I guess whichever combination you pitch there, it's not going to be an easy job, is it?
Yeah, I think it's unreal for young Isaac Rodder to be, in camp and potentially playing against the All Blacks this weekend. I think it's a massive achievement for him and his family. And then, you've got Rory Arnold there, and Kane Douglas and Simo back in the mix. So, there's definitely a variety of locks there. And once again, the All Blacks locks are, some of the best in the world, and what an opportunity to play against them.
I guess this time last year, this game was probably a bit of a wake-up call for a few of the guys. Like, what can you take out of that week last year going into this weekend?
I think obviously this time last year was the first time a lot of us had played the All Blacks, and like Adzi said, they're the best team in the world, and they're the benchmark. And we definitely felt like last year with each performance we improved, and we're looking to improve again on those performances and the lessons learnt.
Deep down, Adam, do you think the team believes they can beat the All Blacks? We've talked about mental, side of things. Is that a problem?
No, absolutely. I think the boys believe now more than ever that coming this weekend we can beat the All Blacks. The growth the team has experienced over the last 4 weeks, not only physically but mentally, that mental resilience, that hard training that we've been doing, especially the younger guys experiencing that for their first time. I think it's paid dividends, and this week is going to be a really good week, and build into Saturday.